Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and I'm Janet. Today's video is going to be very personal because I'm going to talk about my own NTU admission story and also how my life was like in Taiwan. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. I think I should first start from how I decided to go to Taiwan, right? So when I was 19 years old, I decided to go study abroad because since I was young, it was my dream to live in a foreign country. It was my dream to work and study in a foreign country. So I thought it is going to be a good idea to start my journey from the university year. So I was looking for schools and countries to apply for. And first, I applied for the school in Hong Kong. And tell you the result first, I did get into school in Hong Kong, but I didn't accept the offer from Hong Kong because when I applied for Hong Kong, I also applied for one school in Taiwan, which is National Taiwan University, and then fortunately I did get into NTU. And when I got the admission letter, I didn't accept the offer from Hong Kong right away, and then I registered for NTU. I paid the tuition and everything. So there is a reason why I chose Taiwan instead of Hong Kong, and the first reason is because of the language. I started learning Mandarin Chinese since I was 10 years old, the 4th year in elementary school, and I just wanted to continue learning and studying this language. I thought it's like a waste of money and time if I just stop studying it, if I just stop using it, and then I also wanted to improve and polish my language skills. And then I thought, in order to polish or in order to improve the language, you need to be in a country that uses that language. So that's the reason why I chose Taiwan. Pretty simple, right? And the second reason is because of the safety. I think Taiwan is one of the countries in Asia that is the safest. I live in Korea, and I think Taiwan is like almost the same level as South Korea. They're like Taiwan is very safe. Like when you go outside past midnight, when you go outside at like 1, 2, 3 a.m., you don't really feel insecure. So Taiwan is a very safe country, very nice country to live alone and far away from the family. So that's the reason why I chose to go to Taiwan. Okay, so let's move on to the next topic. We're gonna talk about how my life was like in Taiwan. Many people who are preparing to go to Taiwan, many people who are thinking of going to Taiwan might wonder, how's the life in Taiwan? I think this is the most important part, like how your life is gonna change by studying abroad in Taiwan. So first, I was very satisfied studying in Taiwan. Like going abroad and studying abroad in Taiwan is one of the best decisions that I made in my life. So the reason why I think like that is because, my goal of studying abroad, right? The language. I did improve my language. For example, before I went to Taiwan, it was barely impossible for me to understand what people are saying in television. Like it was barely impossible for me to understand news in Chinese. But now, I have lived in Taiwan for 3.5 years, and now I can understand it pretty well. Like I can understand what they're talking about in television. I can understand those news reporters very clearly. I can even understand those people talking really fast. I think my Chinese proficiency improved to the level that I can understand like what professors say in Mandarin Chinese. So I am very satisfied about how my Chinese proficiency improved to the point that I wished. Yeah. Aside from Mandarin Chinese, I think I was also able to polish my English. And then you can see this objectively through my TOEFL and TOEIC score, and I just get the feeling that my English improved. So Taiwan is not a country that you can only improve your Chinese, but also some other languages. Yeah. And then I was also very satisfied with my life in Taiwan because I was able to experience so many things. Like I did my first tutoring in Taiwan, I did my first internship in Taiwan, and then I also did many volunteer work that helped me become a better person. Yeah, so when you live in Taiwan as an international student, you can get so many opportunities. You can get so many chances that can help you grow, that can help you get matured, that can help you become a more intelligent, smarter person. So, like, compared to Janet, before I went to Taiwan, like there are so many changes in me, and I really like that change. And then living in Taiwan, I was able to make a lot of friends. Of course, being Korean, I made a lot of Korean friends, but I also made a lot of international friends. Like, who would ever thought I would have a best American friend like Ashley, and then who would ever thought I would have the best Malaysian Taiwanese friends, right? So living abroad in Taiwan, there are so many chances for you to encounter people from different backgrounds, and I really like that. Like, my world gets bigger, my personal connection with people gets wider, very wide. And then the last reason why I was very satisfied is because I became a very independent person. Like, my parents didn't go to Taiwan with me, right? It was only me who left Korea and then went to Taiwan. So, like, once I arrived in Taiwan, I had to do everything on my own. Like, I had to go to the bank on my own, I had to pay the bill on my own, I had to look for the phone plan on my own, so everything had to be done by myself. And then after, like, doing all of those stuffs, after dealing with all of those stuffs, I could see I became a very independent person, and then I don't really need the help of my parents now. So I really like the fact that I'm not an immature child anymore. I'm not somebody who has to be always dependent on other people anymore. Yeah. Did you like my personal story? I think a lot of other people studying abroad in Taiwan would feel the same way as I do. And I think you guys who are watching this video now would also feel the same. So don't be afraid, don't be intimidated by living abroad, by living alone in a foreign country, and just give it a try. Yeah. I'll be back with some more videos that can help you with the admission, or like some tips to live in Taiwan and something like that. So stay tuned for that, and I'll be back soon. Bye!